Pipe TV people! I have to go a bit slower now, folks, because if I go too quick, the camera can't keep up with the spin and it goes all pixelated. Right, folks, this is the first video in the series. And what we're doing, as you can see behind me here, we've got a nice detached house. And we've got a garage that's attached to the house. Well, it's detached, but it's part of the same land. And what this is doing is having a title split, which means the owners are splitting the title of the land so that this house retains some of the land and this has its own sets of land on the land registry, which means this is now going to be converted into a bungalow. And we are doing the work. So there's not a great deal to see from the first video, but as you can see, first day on the job, we've got a skip and some materials behind us, and as you can see there, we've already started the work, so the floor's going down first. So what can I tell you about this? So the existing structure of this building is, as you can see, we've got block there, which are these big bricks, and then we've got the face brick there, and if we pull back this DPM, we can see that we've also got a cavity there, which is the space between the brick and the block. And that space there is 100 mil. So that means, because we've checked, that it's been built like a house. So the outside brickwork is face brick. We've got 100 mil cavity, which is a space, and then we've got the block. And in that cavity there, we should have insulation, which we've checked and we have, which means it's already insulated. So part of the new regulations at the minute of converting anything or building something is the government have gone mad on EPC ratings and carbon footprint and want everything as warm as possible, which isn't a bad thing if you're owning a home. So what we've had to do on this is, because it's an existing garage, the floor wasn't insulated. So what we've had to do is put down a new floor. I'll talk you through that in a minute. We're going to have to put insulated plasterboards on there. So even though we've got a cavity with 100 mil insulation in it, it's still not enough for the current regulations. So we're going to have to put insulated plasterboards on that wall as well. And then we've got to put 400 mil loft insulation in the loft, and then it should suffice as what we need to turn this into a bungalow. So this is actually going to be turned into a 2-bedroom bungalow. So going through the floor, so why have we done what we've done? So the first thing we've done is obviously we've established that the floor has got no insulation on it, so we need to upgrade it. So the first thing we've done is got some DPM, which is this thick plastic. We've then got some 100 mil insulation. So we've had what's called SAPs calcs done, which is an energy assessor has come out and done a full calculation to make sure that this is going to achieve the value that we want. So he said that we need to put 100 mil in, so it's 100 mil thick. And then over the top of that, as you can see, over the top of this, we've got another layer of DPM that goes all over the floor. And that's what we're going to call the vapor control barrier. So that's to stop the condensating and to isolate the insulation. And then we're literally doing what's called a floating floor, which is just 22 mil chipboard floor. But as you can see, it's still loose. They are put down and glued, and there you can see the glue. That's to make sure we get a really nice, big, strong, solid floor, and it'll all, once it's all glued, it'll all become one. Then we've got a good base to work off, and then a little cheat is because this is an old garage, the roof has been ply lined, so we're going to cheat now. Once we've got the floor down, we're going to put the boards on the wall, on the ceiling, sorry, because we've got no cuts to do. So normally we've got beams. There's no beams on this because it's all solid timber. So we can have no wastage. So this is a little trick we can do is we can get all the floor, all the ceiling plasterboarded straight away. And once that's been done, we can then put the stud work up to it. So there's no cuts around the stud work. So it's going to be faster for us. It's going to save us time, save us some money on materials as well because there's less wastage. There's a little tip for you. So like I say, we've just started. It's day one, first in the series. A few tips there, folks. I'll update you as you go along. But for round one, that's it from me. See you soon.